We are so happy and excited. As you can see, that's my picture when I was working back in Guam. So I was working as a peritoneal dialysis nurse. And what that means is I taught another way how to do dialysis. So one way is you can actually have a tube connected or implanted in your, near your belly, and that you can do it at home. I will teach you how to do that all by yourself at home. And another way is you could do it with the machines in hemodialysis, and that's what's commonly done here in the Philippines. So I was working in Guam. My typical day starts at 8 to 5. I was as PD, running the whole entire country of Guam's home dialysis unit, so no pressure. But then after 6, I would be asked to help out in the hemodialysis side, same company in the hospital setting. And then, so that's 6 to 12. And then because I have the on-call phone, I'd be asked to take care of any emergencies that would come in. So unfortunately, it's that same day I had a case where they had to come in at around 2:30. I took care of that and then had to report back to my daily work 8 to 5 for the same day. So again, that was my typical lifestyle. As you can see, I took that picture just to remind me what am I doing to myself, living this unhealthy lifestyle, which means I would eat unhealthy food during those hours, which first fast food. That's the only thing available at those hours, and it's not really good for you. And here, as you can see my picture, happily that's a picture because I was introduced by my classmate, Coach Rachel, and her husband, Coach Y, this amazing company that I'm so blessed to share with all of you. So let's get started. Thank you. Now here you have something that is very dear to my heart because I love to eat. And the thing is that when people ask you, oh, you take this product, it's good for your immune system. The question you should ask them is, okay, I'll take your product, but tell me where's the immune system? No, that'll probably make them up. They say, oh, yeah, let me come back. I'll get to you that last Google. The question though is 70% of your gut health or immune health is in your gut actually. So that's why when you hear the commercials now, you're supposed to take care of your gut now to get the benefits of immune health because the good bacteria actually supposed to live inside your intestines. Unfortunately, it's when there's an imbalance where the bad bacteria becomes more of the leader or the more dominant population. That's where we need to do a course correction. And that's what we're here to provide solutions for you. Okay. As you can see, this guy's so proud because he actually has a beer belly, but actually it is the buildup of excess fecal matter. What does that mean? If you haven't done a cleanse, like Coach Rachel's mentioning, like a enema, then it's going to be hard for you to get rid of all the accumulation of decades of what we call fecal matter or fecal rubber. So what is that? Let's show you more in detail what that is. So this is what happens if you let your fecal rubber go unchecked or you do not take care of to get rid of it. If you don't do any form of enema or cleansing for your gut, this is an individual who accumulated about 40 pounds of fecal rubber that filled up his colon. As you can see, that's 9 inches in diameter, with where you could only put the size of a pencil to pass through his intestine. So what does that mean? First of all, it means there's no chance for the nutrition to be absorbed because it's small and the nutrition is going to be absorbed on the side. So if it's in the middle, it just became like a tube to pass through, but not to be absorbed. Second, even if they took good nutrition, like supplements or products, it's not getting absorbed. So that was a waste of their money. Third, it caked up so much that fecal rubber is the consistency or the texture of a truck tire. So imagine if it's that hard, it's going to be difficult for you to get that out of your system. Even if you go to the bathroom every day, it's going to be hard to get rid of that. So you have to take a way to prevent that from happening or get to this point. As you can see, this is already an autopsy where they died already. So again, we're here to provide solutions for you. And this is what we suggest. If you're going to get started with any product, it doesn't even have to be our product. You should do this first. You should do a 10-day colon cleanse. This 10-day colon cleanse will help you get rid of all that fecal rubber that is caked up for many decades of you not cleaning out your gut. Now, the reason why I suggest this you do this first is because this will guarantee that all the food that you're eating, that you're preparing, that you work hard to do, is getting absorbed. All that nutrition that's in that good food that you're preparing, you don't want that to go to waste. So you want to get rid of it by taking our Fiber System Plus. This Fiber System Plus is a combination of 6 capsules that has the ability to break down that hard consistency of fecal rubber. Remember, it's like a truck tire, and truck tires can go on rocky roads. So we need to break that down and get that out of our body. So what it does is it slowly takes that fecal rubber that's caked in the lines. This is like the villi that tries to push away the food. But if it's caked there, our product helps soften that up. And in combination, we put our Bio EFA, which is a great product on its own. It's omega-3s, omega-6, and it provides a lubrication to soften it up even more and get that out. Now, once you achieved in getting that amount, remember this is 10 days, and it has about 3 packets in there. So you do this 3 times a day. You'll eventually get that fecal rubber out. Now, when that happens, you might have a reaction where you're losing your electrolytes. So to make sure that doesn't happen, we throw in Reavita sticks, so that way we restore the electrolyte balance that's lost. Sometimes that's why those that have cramps, it happens because you're lacking an electrolyte. So those that are having loose stools or diarrhea, same thing is happening in that situation. So that's why we give you Reavita sticks, which is rich in Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt has the rich minerals and nutrients in it. And but more importantly, it's coming from during the Jurassic era, meaning it's 250 million years ago where the land was rich with nutrients. And that's what you're getting. We're getting a great product with Himalayan salt. Okay, now you've resolved that issue. Now we have to solve the lack of good bacteria in your intestines, because you got rid of everything, good and bad, right? So that's where the Creole Probiotics come in. Creole Probiotics has a combination of 5 unique bacteria, good bacteria, and it also has 2 prebiotics. Now, we put that in a capsulated technology. It's like a powder with capsules, and these micro beadlets protect these good bacteria and prebiotics and probiotics, so that way they can make it through the stomach, survive the harsh acids of your stomach, and make it to your intestines. Remember, there's other products out there that you drink and they come in like billions, but the only problem about it is that they are not meant to be protected from the harsh acids of your stomach. So that's why there's so many of them, because only maybe a millions will survive the trip. So that's why you really want to protect those, so that when they makes it to the intestines, they can start multiplying. And the good bacteria, once it multiplies, will give you your immune health in the process. So now you have immune health, you restored your immune health, you've stored better absorption of the food that you're eating, and you can take our products and get your money's worth out of it. Thank you.